Hey everybody, I'm back for Nancy Drew and the Shadow Medallion, Part 5. This is the third time I'm attempting Part 5. First time I played through, the video was way too long, and something happened and it didn't save. So I had to start over. Luckily, I was still in the game, so I didn't save my progress, so I'm back where I left off. And last time I tried to film it again, my computer decided to crash at the 3-minute mark. So let's hope that this will work this time. Alright, what am I doing? Resume game. That's it. In the last video I talked to Bess, so I'm gonna talk to Bess again for the third time.
Something interesting?
I'm sorry. I'm looking at Sunny.
Okay.
Oh boy, Bess has a crush on
Sunny. I'm
Sunny.
talking to you about something, but I'm not.
Sure, we're talking about something else.
I just want to look at him. He's like one of those tall, beautiful things they have
Nancy's
in Italy.
not good at fake conversation.
Not sure. Sculpture?
A barista.
Those aren't limited to Italy. Pretty much anyone who...
Sunny June does look like he looks like he would
Bess.
I can almost
work in a
picture
coffee
him
shop.
with a puppy, and it's perfect.
Bess?
Shh.
I'm
Bess!
sorry if I'm ruining this conversation.
What? Yes, what?
Do you want to maybe put that sunny enthusiasm
I've heard this conversation
to work?
3 times already.
You know I do.
Okay, go see if you can pry any information out of it.
I'll bust out my feminine wiles.
You do that, Bess. Because Sunny June is very attractive. He's actually not bad looking. It's just... he has blue hair.
I need you to look into everywhere we've seen Sunny before.
I'm on it.
I could tell you where that was. Because I remember things, Nancy.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
You know, the first one was The Secret of the Shadow Hand in Washington, D.C. Second time was France with Manette. Third time... oh, poo. Third time was...
I'm not allowed back there. At least not while the security cameras are active.
Oh, that's good, Nancy. Real good. It's good tactics to teach.
Way to block the camera's sight.
I'm not allowed back there because that's the truth. And by truth, I mean that's the rules. But I'm gonna get back here anyway, as long as I don't get caught. I'm sorry, it's late, and I've tried this so many times. I've beaten this puzzle twice already, and I still don't remember what I did. I was just trial and error. I don't know. I'm making stuff up as I go along. Booyah, sucker! Okay. Bam. 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 Oh, so close. Oh, even closer. Still not close enough. Bam. We'll move you to here. That's not good enough. To here. Woo! Yeah, I get better at this every time. Yep. I am in, sucker. I really want to go in those porta potties. You know? When you gotta go, right, Nance? And, ooh, producer. I know this is Sunny's tent, but didn't he say he was the line producer? I just took a class on film. And line producer pretty much just manages people. But I don't know what he did to... I have to read this all over again. Spied. Strange Phenomena Inspectors Extraterrestrial Division. Sonny, you're mad if you go through with your plan. Here's the mock-up of your new pamphlet. You are aware it makes me, I can't even read. You are aware it makes no sense, yeah? Please call me Jamila. Oh, you remember Jamila. She was in the Tomb of the Lost Queen. Chapter 1. Welcome to Spied. Hi. This concludes Chapter 1. Chapter 2. Dear Earthling, hello. I am a booklet. Don't let the let fool you. Like most books, I have a message I have been asked to bludgeon you with until you agree that yes, you agree. Of course I agree, you'll think. Then the bludgeoning will resume for 6 more times, just to make completely certain that you agree. Apologies to your head and all contents therein. And since we're on the subject, that haircut suits you quite nicely. Why, thank you. I cut it myself. I really did cut my own hair. Anyway, back to the business of being a booklet. Chapter 3. Aliens, Fact or Fiction, or Fact and Fiction. The study of alien life is based on a false premise that the aliens are not already here. This misunderstanding is understandable and dates back to the earliest sky paleontologists who looked up at the stars and never had the sense to think, that one there is where elephants come from. The best they could do was to muse, those 8 stars look like a man wearing a hat. We at Spied care little for constellations. For more information on the subject of constellations, refer to our pamphlet number. That sign means number. It's called a pound sign, not a hashtag. 9x5q. We at Spied care little for constellations. A word of warning. This pamphlet is widely regarded as one of the angrier pamphlets about constellations. I can see that. The angriest pamphlet about constellations is titled simply No, and is banned throughout the Horsehead Nebula. It's good to know. Chapter 4. Chapter 4. 2 plus 2. Please return to Chapter 2 and read twice. I don't think so. That chapter hurt my head. Chapter 5. The unanswered questions, specifically those questions not answered in Chapter 3. In Chapter 3 we asked whether aliens were real, a silly question to begin with, but it appears we then were sidetracked on the subject of constellations. We do apologize. Where are our manners? We know where they are not. A written connected out style across the night sky. Pardon me. I took a little walk and I feel much better. It's just a very offensive practice, superimposing galactic graffiti. Excuse me, oh perfect civilization of Earth. Nice job dictating the interstellar skyline. We took another walk. We're cool now. Chapter 6. The dangers of space tourism. Space travel is a lot of fun, but not without its dangers. Chief among these is the galactic law related to the new sentience. When a planet is young, any being with a ship may explore the uncharted regions. This freedom ends the instant a species on the planet reaches sentience. At that moment, the planet goes into lockdown. No one but the testers is allowed to enter or exit the planet's orbit. Chapter 7. Who are the testers? This chapter is not available in the current edition, pending Earth security clearance. Chapter 8. What does it all mean? Spied has no idea. If you have any idea, join Spied. Okay then. These are the show rules. I have looked them over. They're the exact same. So Patrick was actually right.
Sonny, our math was wrong. The window isn't 5 years from now, it's now. I'm looking for the gear works. You must go to New Zealand today. Gather the chosen and find the artifact. Take my notes. Learn what you can. I have lied to you more than I have told you the truth. Later I will tell you why, and for now I can only apologize. Let's talk space, my boy. We Junes belong to a special organization called the Anunnaki. It's a name many people associate with an alien race, due in large part to a disinformation campaign we've carried out. It is very difficult to talk about aliens without sounding like a fool.
That's for sure.
I formed Spied for that very purpose, to make ourselves seem silly and harmless. In truth, we keep a secret so great it must be hidden in plain sight to confuse anyone following our movements. Our mission? To keep the world from exploding.
That's a good mission.
So Jin is Sunny's grandfather. Is this why Sunny's here?
I already knew Jin was Sunny's grandfather because I've read this note twice already.
The masters have given us guidance at each step of our development. They taught us to make tools. They taught us to build. They sent one of their own to teach us how to unwind the atom, and that is where we remain. They need us to prove that we deserve our next lesson. To make that happen, we must survive the mounting dangers of our world long enough to assemble the artifacts and send the beacon. My microphone is flying away. I need you to follow another in New Zealand. I've left instructions hidden in our own way to the repeated locations of the artifacts. Find them before it's too late. These are memories I meant to share with you in person, but now there isn't time. The day will come when I will tell you the full tale of the Anunnaki. Salvage what you can of the comics. Study them. Oops. I just totally skipped an entire sentence. For now I can only it's ruining my voice. For now I can only show you the reflections. Salvage what you can of the comics. Study them, teach out the truth, and pursue it. Use force if you must. Use force or the force. I don't know. Your grandfather, Jin Su-sung. Very nice. Okay. I think I found everything there was to find here. I want to grab that bottle, but I can't. I want to play with this radio from the 90s. Because it reminds me of my childhood. Here's a comic.
What's this? Interesting.
Interesting. You worry too much. Creak! It could be. Save. Creak! What is it, Leica? Oh, waffles. Ah. And look, rope bridge that's broken. Just kind of like with George.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what's inside of this.
Okay.
Knowing Sonny, I'd better figure out the combination before messing with that.
I want to mess with it now. I want to open this trunk and I want to mess with it now. But it won't let me. Alright, so Sonny just totally saw me in the restricted area, which is completely against the rules and can result in my disqualification. But he just walked away. What could that mean? We'll find out in the next episode, because it is already 12 minutes. So, I will see you then. Bye!